Engine lights. When you turn your ignition on, lights come on, and they should all go off. Now, if your ECU light, which I showed a picture of, is flashing, it's not much of a problem, and it can be fixed. If it's on permanently, it's a slightly bigger problem. But here's the rule with engine lights. If there's something actually mechanically wrong with your engine, you will probably hear it or see it. I.e., if it's got an old glow plug, it might not be starting well, or when it starts, it might be rocking. If it's an exhaust problem, you'll hear it. If it's a turbo problem, you'll probably hear it. So, if it's mechanical, you're probably going to have some visual or audio sort of indication of the problem, and you'll know. And I got a bit tongue-in-cheek here. Girls, if the car sounds bad, it's not going to fix itself. Anything mechanical will not fix itself. So, that has to be fixed. Now, the other thing about the engine lights is they control all the pollution. And so you have this other thing that goes on, all these filters to control your pollution levels. Now, that's more than likely what the problem will be. And there's so many different filters and so forth. And what you'll find is that a lot of mechanics can clear the codes. They can analyze the code, they can tell you the problem, and they can clear the code. But they can't reset the filter. So your engine light might disappear, and then you go driving and 3 hours later the engine light comes back on. Now that's because the software the guy's using doesn't clear the code. Doesn't reset the filter. So what you have to do is find someone with dedicated software who can analyze the fault, clear the code, and reset the filter. And because these are Mercedes, it's dedicated software. Now, I've gone to a lot of mechanics to figure this out, and and so yeah, it's a pain. But Mercedes, a lot of these things have dedicated software, so a lot of the mechanics can get 1 or 2 layers down, but they then can't reset the codes, and so they have to have super duper software for that. So flashing engine lights, don't be too concerned. If the car sounds right, then it's probably just it's not a mechanical thing, it's just a filter thing. And these are relatively easy to replace.